Fishing the Wild West TV with Wes David is brought to you by Tracker Boats, Fish the Finest, Adventure Destinations. Book your trip of a lifetime with Adventure Destinations and Thompson's Resort. Big Chief Meat Snacks, big taste, big adventure. Along with Cam Clark Ford, the official vehicle of Fishing the Wild West TV.
Living a dream, fishing the streams, fishing the wild.
She's getting a little western on the deck. Welcome to this week's episode, Fishing the Wild West TV. Once again, we're in Port Hardy, British Columbia. We're fishing with Serengeti Fishing Charters. We're just on our way out of the marina now, and we're expecting a mixed bag of saltwater species. There's one, just like that. Dropped it straight down. David said we're in 70 feet of water. We're fishing black rockfish, which are one of my favorite. They're delicious eating. They're a lot of fun, and something unique that David and Serengeti does is they fish them with light gear. So you're not just winching them up, you get to fish them. And who dropped down, sure enough, there they were. Bring him up. Beautiful black rockfish. Some people call them black bass. And we're jigging them up with the buzz bombs. 70 feet of water. Drop it down, jig, bring up a fish.
Mine's peeling. I might have something a little heftier.
So David just moved us back over. We're fishing pinnacles. So, I come off, but I'll just drop back down. So we go, he takes us past the pinnacle and lets the current or the drift, the tide, take us over it. And we're just jigging those pinnacles. And he's a master at it. There's. So if you lose one, don't get upset because there's another one on the next drop. Still a double header.
As usual, mine's bigger, Wes.
Aw, man. That's okay, it means I get to keep fishing. Now, David and his family, when you book a trip with Serengeti Fishing Charters, all the stuff is provided. You can bring your own stuff if you want, but they provide it. I would highly recommend you come with quality rain gear. You know, rubber boots, because it can rain here, and you don't want to ruin a trip of a lifetime with 50-cent gear. Okay, David, moment of truth, because I'm a little bit proud. I might want to show this one off.
I have a quillback.
Oh, you win.
Different species, but a little bigger, yeah. Just as good eating too, so.
This, actually, the quillback are one of my favorite fish. Like, they're prehistoric looking. They're just, and everything on them poke you.
Oh yeah, they got spines in their each fin, and these spines here, if you get poked by them, you're gonna be in pain for about 10, 15 minutes. Pretty bad pain too, and then it goes away eventually, but it doesn't feel good.
No, that's, when I catch quillbacks, I let David handle them. This is, we're out here, it's the first week of September. We come every year with Serengeti, with David and Serengeti Fishing Charters. It's one of the trips that I look forward to the most. It's a ton of fun. The fishing is incredible. David and all their guides have their finger on the pulse of the fishing all year long. So you get to come out here and just enjoy a little bit different pressures. You know, we know we're gonna get an episode with them, and it's just a ton of fun. And here's a nice, there's a nice black rockfish.
Nice eating right there.
On the buzz bombs.
This Gear Talk is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here.
So David's just putting us back on top. We're fishing pinnacles. So he takes us back to the spot, past it, and lets the wind or the current, the tides, drift us over top of the pinnacle. And here's the buzz bomb, spins on the line. We got 20-pound Sunline monofilament. It's the buzz bombs work better on the monofilament. up to 30-pound braid. Spins on there, the little stopper, treble hook, and again, you're just hitting bottom, picking it up. Bottom, picking it up, and they take it a lot of times on the up and a lot of times on the drop. So you got to be ready. You keep your line tight even on the fall, because that's a lot of times that's when they'll hit it.
This segment has been brought to you by Rock Guard, protect your investment, and Power Pole, total boat control. Closed captioning is brought to you by Buzz Bomb Tackle, iconic sonic fishing lures, made in North America for over 50 years.
That's a yellowtail rockfish, not as good eating as a black, so let him go. And
I'll
see a big lingcod try to take a chunk out of his tail there.
Like on the way up, maybe?
Yeah, maybe on the way up. It's pretty fresh. You can see it even right there. So,
Serengeti is also known for monster lingcod, and we're going to be doing battle with a couple of those later. This is just a warm-up.
That's right.
Again, it's just, you take these buzz bombs, drop it down, roughly 70 feet of water we're in, bounce it off the bottom, and when it doesn't bounce no more,
There's a good one.
set the hook. Get this hook out of him.
Well, you hooked him well. That's a
Well,
first.
that's my job.
Yeah.
Nice black rockfish or black bass, and again, they're just a lot of fun, a warm up, and they're great eating. He's pretty solid.
Ooh, that is solid.
This one
Might be a linger.
yeah, this is a big fish.
Oh, I got a giant black rockfish here. There we go.
All right, that is a great.
That's a beauty. Woo, it's going crazy. It's okay, buddy.
I might
Stop
have. I bet you it is a.
Nice big one right there. I think it's the biggest of the day.
That is a beauty. Yeah.
Yeah, you might have a ling on there, buddy.
I think I do.
One time I caught a 40-pound ling on this light gear.
On this light gear.
Yeah, it took us about 15 minutes to land it. That is that's a ling, I think.
And I'm 80 feet down. Light gear. Just take your time. Have fun. This is what you booked the trip for. Have fun. All hands on deck. David landed his black rockfish. Come over to help me because he's confident it's a ling. It's something big. Oh, and it's just heavy pulls.
Yeah, he might even be hanging on to a rockfish. We get a lot of hitchhikers, we call them, so they grab the little rockfish and just hold on. They're not even hooked.
Yeah.
But they're such an aggressive species. The only time they'll let go is if you bring their head out of the water.
So 2 or 1. So if I get him here, you just want him below the surface?
Yeah, keep him below. I'll gaff him below the surface. That's definitely a ling. Still his head shakes.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for a run, I bet, soon too.
Earlier this year, David, in Manitoba, I caught a smallmouth bass.
Yeah.
And about a 36, 38-inch northern pike T-boned it and come right to the surface.
Really?
Yeah, we got them both in the net.
Oh, that's awesome. I love doing that kind of stuff.
This is awesome.
Any day now, Wes. Holy
Yeah.
smokes, you know.
Well, if we quit pulling drag, I could bring it up quicker.
There he is.
There he is.
That guy. Oh, it's a monster.
Huge lingcod.
And he's not even hooked. There we go.
Oh, he did have my
Oh, yeah.
rockfish.
Yeah, the rockfish. No hook in him.
Holy watch this.
Yeah, that's how aggressive they are.
So I just don't want that hook flinging in David.
I got him. Oh, there's a nice one. Rip my pants, you bum. Say, hey, sorry, buddy. Game over.
That's how crazy it is out here. Serengeti Fishing Charters. She gets a little western.
That's a big
We're
ling.
using great. Like that's a big black rockfish too.
Yeah,
Look
I know.
This is crazy. I'm just gonna get rid of this buzz bomb. Dave, you're strong, man. You can hold that big ling up for
Oh yeah, it's not light at all.
Look at that's.
You can see it. See, it was just holding on. You can see the scrape marks on the black rockfish.
So right here, he wasn't even hooked. You know what, David? A lesser angler wouldn't have brought that up.
No, I would have lost that for sure, Wes. Yeah, it's a nice 35-pound ling, probably.
Look at the That is the most prehistoric looking thing.
Look at their teeth, eh?
Like,
It's crazy. That's a big fish, though.
wow. That's a picture fish. We're gonna cut. I'm gonna take some pictures. We're allowed to keep this fish.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And we are going to keep it.
Good eats right here.
Oh, one of my favorite.
Oh man, he's heavy.
That's what come up with my black rockfish. Now, we are keeping this fish. David took a quick measurement. Our weight, he was 39 and change. So as an angler, I'm gonna round up to 40. But this is the monsters in many different species that you can expect to catch when you book your trip of a lifetime with Serengeti Fishing Charters.
This segment has been brought to you by Hooked Magazine, hooked on fishing in the great outdoors, and Lucky Bug Lures. Get hooked on Lucky Bug Lures. This segment is brought to you by the City of Airdrie, big city amenities with that small town feel, and gill fishing, anywhere, all conditions.
You've heard us talking with the other fish. There's nests down there and they're on the edge of the cliffs, and I don't know how he does it. Obviously he uses electronics and stuff, but David definitely has his finger on the pulse of all these species.
I'm on. This is a heavy one. Definitely heavy. You got a gaff beside you there too, Wes, if you need it.
Okay.
This is a heavy fish.
I don't know how close I am.
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
So we're gonna get two ling in the boat here. We're allowed 3 each, and we are keeping our limit of fish, following the regulations, keeping our limit of fish. Gonna take them home, have some incredible meals, and be reminded of some great memories fishing out here with Serengeti Fishing Charters. This is a big one.
It's way more fun when I watch other people reel these things in. They're hard work. There's a nice one, buddy. That's perfect. Oh yeah. Don't let the gaff at him. He'll go crazy.
Okay.
Keep it in him.
I just want to give myself some slack. It's a little harder on your own. So I'm going to put this back in the holder. I can get him out. Maybe I can go over and help Dave. Not that he needs it.
I'm not tired. You're tired. If they weren't such good eating, I don't think many people would fish them because this is hard work.
Yeah, I agree. So we're going to put him back bid him in the box and come over and help David. Do you want to club David?
I would love.
Like, you want me to club this one or just
No,
put him
just
in?
throw them in. Got one coming up here. Ready? It's a nice one. That's a beauty, buddy. Ready? Get him just as he comes out of the water. And now. Nice gaff. Perfect. There's a good one. That was a beautiful gaff, buddy.
That's double headers of lings. And that happens a lot. David says when he's guiding groups of 3s and 4s, you can have triple headers.
Yeah, you get in that nest and they're down there by the dozens and dozens when you find them. And you just keep doubling up and arms get sore, but it's worth it. It's a great time.
Incredible. You're I got no words. You're a hell of an angler, amazing guide.
Thanks, buddy.
I don't know what to say. That's just incredible fishing.
Holy man. These things wear you out though, don't they? Oh man. My arm pump, hopefully I look good on TV.
Look at the
my
pipes on this man, and his arms are sore.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's about 23, 24 pounds probably. Nice one.
Perfect. I kind of lost track of how deep we are and how much line I had.
I just missed one there. Getting older, a little slower.
Well, that's all right. When you fish with Serengeti, you get lots of opportunities. So you'll be okay, David. I know a guy.
Yeah, that's right. Coming up, slow and steady.
Now, what people want to book this trip trip, David, how do they go about it? What's the best way?
You can go to our website. We have a contact form right on the website that we can you can fill out. We'll give you a shout or email, usually within 24 hours or so.
And if they see you if you see Serengeti at sports shows, don't hesitate. Go over and book. Visit David at the booth.
Or come over and I'll give you all the dirt on West too.
That'll take forever.
Oh, there's a nice one, buddy. Yeah, there we go.
Greatly. I'll give you some slack.
There we go. Whoa. Nice linger.
Wild Cookhouse is brought to you by Wild West Seasonings, home of award-winning seasonings, marinades, brines, and batters.
When you come on your trip, so not only the fishing, but tell us about your processing of the fish.
Yeah, so we use Hardy Boys right in town. They do all the processing. They vacuum pack it, flash freeze it into 1.5 pound packages. If you fly in, they'll box it for you in styros and then
So
put it in
airport or airplane friendly.
Yeah, and then put the wax outers on it so it'll stay cold for three days, frozen 3 days getting home.
So when you come off the water, you go back, have a great meal, your favorite adult beverage, whatever it is. The guides are still working, and at the end of your trip, you just go pick up your boxes of meat, fly home, drive home, whatever the case may be, and we'll enjoy this guy this winter.
Fishing the Wild West TV will be right back. This segment is brought to you by Big Sky Flies and Jigs, tackle you can trust, and Tourism Saskatchewan. Start planning your visit today.
Tell you what, guiding's easier than reeling.
I don't know, I think
yelloweye.
it takes a pretty special person to be a guide, especially a
That's
good
a big
guide.
yellow eye. We're gonna sequelize this guy. Keep him alive, he's old.
Okay.
Tangle.
So that's a big yellow eye.
Big
Holy
yellow eye, yeah.
moly.
So we're gonna sequelize him, save his life for him. Just gonna grab my sequelizer.
Holy cow, can we show that to the camera?
1 second, buddy. I'm just gonna wanna make sure we save his life.
That's the biggest yellow eye I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, so this is a big guy. I'm gonna throw this on in there.
So they're protected, and that's what David's doing. He's getting them back down.
So these, we've got to release these guys. So this little device here is sequelizer. You connect to your downrigger, drop it down. Due to the pressure change at about 150 feet, it releases. And they have a pretty high survival rate, about 85% doing that. If you just let them float, it's only like 15, 10.
It's 15% survival.
Yeah, with this thing, it's about 85.
Wow,
So that's
that
a
is
big,
huge.
big
that
one,
would be 50, 60, 70
Yeah, that's
years
about
old.
right. Yeah, between 50 and 70, I bet this one. So, yeah, beautiful
Wow.
fish.
That is a beautiful fish.
But we'll let them go and survive and grab
Let him
lingcod
go, let him
instead.
grow. Well, David's letting that yellow eye down. I just kept jigging. I just found bottom and he took it. And this feels more like a lingcod. They have head shakes very similar to walleye. Like it's the side to side, but it's that thumping, a little more dominant of a thump, but it's very similar. Reminds me a lot of walleye fishing.
That's definitely a heavy fish, pal.
Yeah, and he took it. There was no messing around. Oh, the beautiful scenery happening here while this is going on. Man, it's all out here in the great outdoors. All of it. You can do anything here. It is awesome.
See? No more yellow eye.
So he's down and released?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, I hit bottom. I got one on. Just loaded. Yeah, didn't take long.
But this one's big. I need help.
I got a good one on here too, buddy. I hit bottom, hooked up.
And that's what happened to this while you were releasing that yellow eye. I just found bottom and bang.
Yeah, we're into a nice little nest here. Need a gaff there, pal?
I
I'll put it
I
right
don't
there for
know how deep we were.
you. About 200.
Oh, nice.
This one's definitely a ling I have on. No yellow eye here.
No, this is a ling too. He's just too heavy. I can see flash. Yeah, I gotta. Can I get him? Bring him in the boat.
Oh yeah, beauty.
I get that hook out of him.
Won't find better to eat.
Get him in the box. And I'm gonna go down for another.
You mean you're gonna help me out?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Where are you at, Dave?
Getting close, buddy. You'll probably come on my right side.
Okay. So, I think you said 200 feet?
Yeah.
He hooked up, I was about a quarter of the way up, so, and as you've seen on camera, I don't know if we can show all the footage. Double headers are common on a variety of species here.
There's a nice one. Good eater. 15. Nice gaff, buddy. Perfect.
Okay, here we go.
There you go. Whew. I
Outstanding.
didn't even jig it. He must have been sitting there watching him down and opened his mouth because I didn't even jig once. Just went right into him and fish
He was
on.
waiting for it.
Yeah. Silly guy.
Okay, I'm going to the other side and I'm going down. Here's your fish.
Thanks, buddy.
So that's a wrap here on Fishing Wild West TV with David Summers and Serengeti Fishing Charters. David, I want to thank you for having us out here.
No problem, buddy. I loved it. We had a great day. You got some lings, rockfish, some monster lings.
You can see the weather rolling in behind us, so we're going to head back, enjoy an incredible supper. If you liked what you've seen, please follow us on social media or through the pages of Hooked Magazine. I'm your host, Wes David, with David Summers, Serengeti Fishing Charters. Join us next week for another episode of Fishing Wild West TV.
Wild West.